just got called up. Six. Oh, it's Stephanie. Hey, Marty. Stephanie, congratulations on being called up. Hope you're settling well as a new team and getting to know your new coaches. The transition into AAA will definitely have its challenges, but I know you're up for it. Keep doing what you've been doing to get to this point, and you'll be making your dreams come true in the show in no time. You got it. Talk to you soon.
Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must.
There we go.
Hammered down the line, should be extra bases. And that's into the corner. Around first, hustling for two. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position.
1-1.
This one's in the dirt. Runner at second with nobody out.
Come on, Isaac.
On the ground. Whips it to first. And there's one away. Next to bat for the Bulls, Colton Ledbetter. Payoff pitch. Dives, but it's off the glove. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Not in time. Safe. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Top half, third inning. Digging in now for the Stripers, Luke Waddell. Waddell, 26 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2021. This to third. Throws, gets the out, one away. Runners at first and second, and nobody out.
Hey, looking good.
Let's go, Marty.
And that one fouled off.
Pushing slider, circle cut. Ooh, another rocket.
And a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores with ease. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 1-2 offering. Grounder to short. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Great job on the backhand play at short. He moved to his right, set his feet, and got lined up to make a strong, accurate throw to first base for the out. Runner takes off for third. Ground ball to the right side. Stops it on a slide. And that is a great play for the out.
Now back, the deputy hitter.
2 outs, man at third. Braden Taylor, the next to hit.
Come on, Taylor.
And the pitch.
I tried to
Brings it
go,
in
but
for the
didn't let
third
me.
out. 3 runs. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Bulls batting.
Third baseman, number 20.
This one is labeled,
Ball.
Get up out of here.
and that one's off the top of the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. Safe at second with a double, third hit of the afternoon. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. And here's the first baseman, Xavier
The
Isaac.
first baseman,
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of the fifth.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Need you up here.
And ball 4,
That's ball
2
4.
aboard.
Take your base.
And now the right fielder, Colton Ledbetter.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
Shreve checks the runner,
Got it
dives
right
back.
there.
Out.
He's out.
That's the daylight play right there, and everybody's got to be in sync for it to work. Good job to pick that runner off second
I hit
base.
the back as soon as it went to slow-mo, but the
Top of
delay
the 6th
actually
inning.
going
Here's
back
the
is pretty
second
bad.
baseman, David Fletcher. Ground ball to third. It's in and out of the glove. Put the throw to first easily in time, and that's the first out.
The shortstop, Williams.
2 outs and a runner at first. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. That one hammered center field.
Ball go.
Way
Already
deep,
missed missile.
and it's gone. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A 2-run blast, and they
113
add to the lead. It's 6-2. They are feeling great right now, already out in front. Then they add that homer. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a
92
hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
Aaron Judge just hit a home run. He's on my fantasy team. There it is. That's how my fantasy team's doing so far this week. Alright, we got an off day. Get that accuracy up.
The third baseman, number 20, comes into this one fresh
for
off
four.
a four-hit
home
game.
run.
Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any... Coming up next to the dish for Durham, number 20.
Number 20.
Hey, right guy, right place.
There we go. Another rocket.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. He is safe.
What?
It's 2-0.
Okay, I'll take
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Got out in front but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Here's the 2-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip. Nobody on with one out. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, number 20. Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. A little sneaky on the mound with the first pitch breaking ball, but the batter was ready. He was just absolutely
Marty,
unloads
big
on this one to
missile.
left field. Forget it. A home run. That'll fire up the dugout. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Just calm it up.
He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well.
Never mind.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score.
Really?
Pulls into second safely, 1 out. That's a poor job on what looked like a potential double play ball. You have to get the first out even if the twin killing doesn't come together. I think he just got too far ahead of himself there, and they get nothing. Brutal. And now, the third baseman, number 20. He's already homered in this ball game. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Nobody out with a pair of runs scoring in the frame. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Laced into left, and this one might be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Struck him out looking. So with a runner at second and one away, next to bat for the Bulls, Xavier Isaac. Runner takes off for third. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Got it. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. 2 runs. Now up the third baseman, number 20. He's already gone yard in this game. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Here it comes. And he grounds this back up the middle. What a stop! And they get the out. So 2 runs. Stepping to the plate for Durham, number 20. Wallops this one out towards right center. And a base hit. 1 run's in. Another run scores. Coming around third. He's safe. They clear the bases. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag out.
You're out.
Can't get back in time. Inning over. So they get 3 runs. And now the shortstop, Jack Dunn. Now this is lifted to center. And it falls. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Andrew Pinckney getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. The third baseman, number 20, comes into this one fresh off a digging in at the dish for the Bulls, number 20. Big game last night, went 4 of 5.
And no one better, clutch up.
Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at second with 2 down. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play.
Oh, that was good.
Righty comes to the plate. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate, here's the throw. Not in time, runner safe as a run scores. Makes it to second base with 2 gone. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Runner takes off for third in the dirt. His very first stolen base at the AAA level, and I have a feeling there's a lot more of those to come. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Rips that to right. They limit the damage here. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move on to the bottom of the first. The Bulls out in front, 1-0. If a sergeant's trying to make you put up their platoon in your house, show them you mean business. Call the Third Amendment experts at Benson, Looper, and James today. Hit hard on a line. 1 away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on. And this one gets through. Runner around third.
No, I don't want to play it. I didn't hit
Crosses
any
the
freaking
plate.
button.
To third, tag, out. Pulls into second with 2
But I
gone.
didn't hit any button, didn't want to play. I
Smart
wanted to throw
heads
home.
up defensive play there. He knew he couldn't get the runner at home, so instead went to third and cut the runner down there. Nice job. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next to bat for the Bulls, number 20. Fouled off left side. The 0-1 offering. Grounder to third. House. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the end. Next to hit, the third baseman, number 20, 1 for 3. He hits a fly to center. That ends the inning as they couldn't pick up any insurance. 2 left on base, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Two out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. 3-2, here's the pitch.
One.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The tying run scores were starting over, and this one is all tied up in the 7th. To the plate, and he's out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game, but they are able to even it up here in the late innings. We're at the end of 7, and we are tied at 4. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Cooper Kinney. Hit to the left side. This should be it. That's the ball game.
Yep, he's out.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice... One down. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, number 20. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. So 1 on now with 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next up. Up the designated hitter, Braden Taylor. Pitch, runner breaking for second. Fly ball to right. Call. Brings it in for the out. Here comes the throw. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. So 2 on and 2 out. Now at the dish, Jose Tena. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run comes across. The throw in to second.
Oh my God. I don't want to play another one of them fucking
Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit.
Let him throw it.
1 out and the bases are empty. Next to bat for the Bulls, number 20. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the go. And there's a hit. The throw to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting.
Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Xavier Isaac.
Right here, you go.
1-2 now. Pop up to the left side. Clough in position. And now 2 down. Couple of runners in scoring position, and he wasn't able to square one up. That's a tough break. So 2 on and 2 out. And now the right fielder, Colton Ledbetter. This one in the dirt. Well done by the catcher to keep it close. And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning. Lefty still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. 2-2 pitch. On the ground to third. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The third baseman, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ball game. Ground ball up the middle. Clough. Play made. That ends the inning. Two runners left stranded. Base is empty with 2 out. Jackson Clough will hit next. 1 for 3. Wance, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Fastball for a strike. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could struck the batter out looking, and that's the ball game. Huge effort at the
I wonder how many tokens we have now. 18.
Next to bat for the Bulls, number 20. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. The tag.
You're out.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Braden Taylor.
2-1.
In the dirt, but blocked.
A big moment. Here we go.
Wallace. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. We move on to the bottom of the first. Durham ahead in this game. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. This to third.
Oh, never mind. I got
And it
through.
gets by. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a
Hey,
chance
keep
at
it
the
going.
cycle.
Need you right here now.
Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Braden Taylor. Now the payoff
Let's go,
pitch.
let's go.
There goes the runner,
Nope,
and
that's
ball 4.
Runner
2
take your
aboard.
base.
Xavier Isaac getting ready to hit.
Nope.
3-1.
Rolls away a little bit. No advance from the runners. It's now a 3-1 count.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
In the air to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. There's 1 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. 1 out and 2 on. Cooper Kinney will hit next.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
Runner takes off for third.
That's
And they're all
not
loaded
awful.
up. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Tanner Murray. Rolled to short, could be 2. Fires to second. Throw to first, but not in time.
Hey, beat the throw.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Here we go, Brady.
Right side, hard hit. There in plenty of time, ends the inning.
In the perfect spot.
Stepping to the plate for Rochester, Caden Wallace. 0-1 now. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Still can't get it.
Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Relay, throw
Finally,
home.
they didn't make me catch.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. This next at bat looms very large.
Hey, way to drive.
Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Payoff pitch. Runner on the move. The tying run is aboard. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. You'll take a hit no matter how it comes. Still raises the batting average. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame.
Shallow right.
Right-hander kicks and deals. High in the air, out to right, call. Has a beat on. There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Nice read by the runner to move up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. 1 away, runners at the corners here. Next to bat for the Bulls, Cooper Kinney.
Hey, get
Here
your
comes the
pitch. No
2-2.
one better up there, kid.
Ground ball, right side. There's 1. They get
No
out
way,
of another
that's a
jam.
double
It's a
play.
double play. Inning over. And here is Andrew Pinkney. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning.
5, 4, 3.
To the top of the order we go. Chandler Simpson digs in now. Ground ball, this one should do it. Done. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the ball game. Number 20 did well despite the loss. 3 hits in the ball game.
Well, the team's not very good. Went on a string of wins. What the hell? Where's the challenge in this? Oh, I get it now. If you get it while it's in a... Oh, there we go. If you get it while it's in a red, you get better. I missed. I don't know how I missed. Some of these are outside of the zone. No gold for me. I didn't understand it till too late. Maybe we'll go to here. 2,600. Pretty good. I hit Y, but okay. I hit Y again. Okay, I think it's double hitting. Because I was hitting B there. Okay, I got. I've been doing since I seen the bunch. Probably not very good. Yeah, it's kind of not so good. This whole team's on a cold streak. Man, they're 500. We're way below 500.
The third baseman, number 20, has been making waves with his... Coming up next to the dish for Durham, number 20.
Number 20.
20th ranked MLB prospect, taking the mound.
Ball.
Wow, boo. Thank you.
A laser into the outfield.
He caught
Makes the
that.
grab on the run. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. Swings and jolts one to left. A dive and he can't haul it in. Around first, hustling for two. That's a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. The 0-1. Tapped in front of the plate. And that's an out. Runner at third and one gone. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Xavier Isaac. 1-2 now. Swing lifted to left field. Gladney. And now two down.
I probably could have made it. But...
Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Dominic Keegan. Here it comes. On the ground to the left. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit. Top of the 4th inning with the Knights at the dish. Hard grounder just inside the line for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Next to bat for the Bulls, number 20, 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down.
102 miles an hour on the ground.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
On the ground, out to short, Kinney. Jump throw. Out. Nice play. Man on at first. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, number 20. Blasted to left, way back and way gone.
Oh my God.
Leaves the yard to left. A 2-run shot. And they boost their lead. It's 7-2. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. Digging in for the Knights, Nick Maton. Fletcher, the lead runner, over at second. Vaughn, over at first with 1 away. Can't glove it cleanly. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger, recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Around first and digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Runner at first, 1 away. Rips 1 to right. 2 away. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. To third, and handles that one. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors. Next up, the third baseman, number 20, 1 for 2. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Xavier Isaac will hit next.
Hey, on the ropes. Drive him in. Let's go. Here we go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the air to left. Dives, but it's off the glove. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Colton Ledbetter.
Right fielder, Colton Ledbetter.
0-1 now. Right side, Dahlbeck. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 run. No outs, runner at first. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, number 20. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The relay comes across to score, and it's now a two-run game. And now the right fielder, Colton Ledbetter.
Colton Ledbetter.
The 2-2, runners on the move. Grounder left side. That's a hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing.
Here we go. Bunch up for us here.
The third baseman in the box now takes strike 1. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. It's back there. And caught on the warning track. And he blasted that one to straightaway center, but with the wind blowing in, he was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
Singles in a run.
If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Tosses to first, 1 away. Next to bat for the Bulls, number 20. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Fouled off left side.
Up right here.
This one is labeled. That one's carrying. This one is gone. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And now they're out front. It's now 2-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Grounder to third, picks it up. Throws to first. That's the first out. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Bangs off the wall. The go-ahead run moves up to third, holding there with nobody out. Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Maybe not quite the right launch angle exit velo combination to leave the yard, but he did a really nice job pounding that swing and a high fly to left. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. They move into the lead in the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Ledbetter. In the dirt, but blocked. 1 out with a runner at second. Got him. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Logan Driscoll. Runner takes off for third. Swings and flares it. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. And that ends the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Bulls out in front, 3-2. One out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it to second in time, and a double play to end it. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. The third baseman, number 20, has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his... The third baseman, now at the plate, homered last night, added another hit as well. Up the middle, nice grab.
There's no way.
Fires to first, and that is a great play for the out.
Take 7 steps
Making
and
it look
dive and
easy
play
at
this
second.
play.
Let's take another look at this one. That's going to get you some high fives in the dugout. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Relay 4.
Headed for the plate.
Got it. 2-2.
Runner scores and they take the lead. The throw to second is offline. Welcome back. The Bulls at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The third baseman, number 20.
This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And it hits the fence. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second now with nobody out. Chance at a triple. Coming to the plate. He tries to get back, but he can't.
What?
Coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
How is that a... Not even done.
And the 0-1 now. On the ground to third. And it gets by.
I hit right as soon as it was made.
Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. The third baseman, the next to hit. 1 for 2. That one's sought to left field. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. This one in the air to right. And there's one away. Now up the third baseman, number 20. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate. That one hammered, center field.
Go, ball.
It's
Go,
carrying.
go.
And it bangs off the top of the wall. Runner around third. Also crosses the plate. Safe at third with a triple, makes it a 3-hit game. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. Next up, the designated hitter, Braden Taylor. 0-2, and the delivery.
Laser!
Line drive for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Number 20 was a real bright spot for them in the loss. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his... The third baseman, number 20, getting locked in. So 2 down. The third baseman digs in now. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. A frozen rope. And that is out number 3. Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Knights, Terrell Tatum.
Let's go, Nathan.
The left-handed batter waits.
Dude,
On the
dude,
ground to
dude.
third. There in plenty of time ends the inning. So they work. Back here in Durham, bottom of the fourth. At the plate, the third baseman, number 20. On the ground to third, boots it. But the throw to first easily in time, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
1 out and the base is empty. This one is labeled. Way back there. And it is gone. As soon as that pitch came off his fingertips, he was dreading the result. That was a hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. Ground ball to third. Tosses to first, and that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the eighth. We're back here at the ballpark, and here is the third baseman. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. That's a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Now, Xavier Isaac, 1 for 3.
Baseman, Xavier Isaac.
Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. This one in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. What a strategic. Tying run at first. Potential winning run at the plate. Now here's the 0-2. Hard hit to right center. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering.
How long can I be doing this where they're like, okay, we need this guy in the MLB? I don't know why it keeps like double inputting. Okay, you don't get any points for okays. That one's hard. Hey, McMissiles, you up? I was just about to go to bed. Well, I need to talk to you about something you need to hear. Guess it must be pretty important for calling this late. Yeah, it is. Instead of getting some sleep, you need to get your things together. Wait, you don't mean... That's right, Marty. You're going to the show. Congrats, you're going to be a big leaguer. I just can't believe it. I didn't really think this was going to be happening already, but... Say nothing. Start packing. The Rays want you with them for their next game.
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lawrence Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
We're going to the show. Hey Marty, I'm Brandon. This is Shane. Great to meet you. Congrats and welcome to the big leagues. Kevin Cash, our manager, wants to see you in his office, but before you head over there, just know that we're all excited to have you here. At this level, it's all about winning ball games. So do what you can just every day to help the club. Come ready to play, work hard, and just do what you do best. We're a team, and now you're a part of it. So now that we're here for you. So know that we're here for you. Sound good? Yes, of course. I'll talk to you later, Marty. Kevin Cash, great to meet you, and welcome to the show. It's a big day for you, I know. So how are you feeling? Anyone who tells you they weren't at least a little bit overwhelmed on their first day isn't being totally honest. As a top 100 prospect, you are a big part of the future of this organization, but that also comes with high expectations and added pressure. Just remember, it's still the same game you've grown up playing, so just take it about one pitch at a time and soak up as much as you can from the experience. For sure. So we are above 500. It's good. We don't get no free tokens. MLB debut.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this major league debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Runner in scoring position, nobody out as we play game one of this 4-game series.
Rocket down.
And foul ball. And we're back. And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut. Number 20. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. One out, base is empty. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Fires over to first, and that's an out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 20, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. To third, Westberg. To first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. 2 aboard, 2 outs. On the ground to third. They limit the damage here. So 2 down. Now the third baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Orioles an out away. Here's Adley Rutschman. The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Number 20 with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. Only one hit, a home run.
Boog, he looked really...
Martin McNiff, congratulations on his historic major league debut. You played great. Your team's up again. How are you feeling? I'm happy that our team's out to win. What does this game mean to you? Every game means something. You have a really good game in this debut. What was your approach coming into this game? You had 2 runs batted in today. You're going right. What do you do to keep things going? Keep going on doing.
One down. Here's the rookie third baseman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one misses. Ball 1. Rodriguez, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that misses. 2-1. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball...
Over to Diaz. 1 up, 1 down. Bradley with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Around second now, going for 3. Relay throw. The tag, and he's out. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, number 20.
He was safe by a mile.
Rodriguez back to work.
Oh, outside.
Well, these Rays being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Christopher Morel digs in now.
Why did Morel play?
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw.
Easy swipe of second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Here's a high chopper. Mateo slings to first in time. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. 2 outs. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner takes off. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Here comes the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Just a clutch at bat right now.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a weak ground ball to the left side.
No.
Sends it across to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. 2 outs, runner on first. Yandy Diaz now. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles even this series up at a game apiece. Number 20 had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Collected 1 down. And now Ryan O'Hearn.
115. Yeah. What they've scored today. Oh, Judge. 3 runs, 8 total bases, 5 RBIs. He's at 16. That's the only person who's played. No, Freddie Peralta's. No, he's not pitching. Yeah, he's literally the only one who's played today. So far. Okay, cool.
Second inning here, no score. Bunting for a hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
That's a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't.
Here goes the runner in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Why don't I get more bases here?
Ground ball right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jonathan Aranda will hit next. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. 1 runs in. Now the second run is in. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Littell back to work. Fought off foul. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because
oh, wow, what a stop. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Ripped to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. The Orioles down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Walls on the run, sends it over to first, and that is the ball game. Number 20 played well enough in the win.
Oh, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think
back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the second. And now, number 20, Kramer back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Out of here! They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the home.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Ground ball left side, but it kicks foul. Slides, but he can't come up with it. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play. First and second, 2 outs. Gary Sanchez next to hit for the Rays. Ripped to short. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Man at first, 1 away. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lau stands at first with 1 out. That one ripped. Way back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and out of the game of his life.
Here's the third baseman. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle, so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Number 20 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time, because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Judges hit 2 home runs.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Ooh, we got the fancy things on.
This to third, boots it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, number 20. Flaherty back to work. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Torkelson, and a quick out, number 1. Flaherty with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. 2 outs, base is empty. Warning track ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 1 down, base is empty. To third, and that one handled. Fires to first in time. 1 out, base is empty.
Number 20.
And that's way high. And that's ball one.
No strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and he's out. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Let's win this game.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
And it's fouled away. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Torres. And it's a double play to end the ball game. Number 20 did well despite the loss. Had only 1 hit, but made it count.
All right, we're gonna play, try lose.
1 down. Here's the rookie third baseman. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green pulls that one down. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get to these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a ground ball.
Everything.
In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4. Go ahead run on base. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And there's a base hit to left. Headed for the plate. Save! He'll score. Wide throw, and it gets away. Runners on the corners, no outs.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one fouled off.
Everything. That was weird.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. That's to third. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. So 2 down. Yandy Diaz now. Holton is just 1 strike away. Line and a base hit into right. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. The Tigers take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Contact. Sound like I hit it
Number
a mile
20
and it goes
had it.
straight up. That's crazy to me. Oh, we got an equipment pack. Oh, Aaron Judge just hit another home run. Well, it's going to be